Movie star. I mean, you are a movie star. I mean, you flew in on a freaking helicopter onto a
The
U.S.
Midway.
Midway, the USS,
USS Midway.
right?
I know, what's that?
Come on.
I know.
I feel like it is almost to be expected at this point. Like, you are the man. What did it feel like to get this response to all these years later? I mean, the love is probably even greater, right, this time around than the first time.
It was pretty crazy the first time, but you're right. This time it's 36 years. People have been waiting for it, and particularly we decided to do it, and then the pandemic hit.
Right.
I kept having to postpone the release, and all the actors, I was like, guys, I'm sorry. I know we got to do it.
Yeah.
You know, this is for the big screen, and we got to hold it. And
You said no streamers. We're not doing it on the streamer. We're going big screen. See it in the theater.
This is for theaters, you know, and you hear the sound system, and it was made for that, you know, and to have that release. So it was daunting to do it, and then that response, there's the first thing of like absolute relief, you know, because you don't want to choke.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
not
you
Maverick.
do not want to choke.
Not Maverick.
Oh my gosh, please.
The
And
intensity.
then just, to have an audience respond that way, it's just a dream. That's what I want.
Yeah.
I want to entertain the audience and have them feel that way.
But I cried.
And enjoy themselves. That's what I want.
I cried.
Come on, man.
And not only did I cry, but I also joined. I had signed up for aviation school. Like, I signed up for a class in Marina Del Rey in Los Angeles. Yeah, like, seriously.
Oh, that's fantastic.
You did it.
You got to do it.
You did
Yes.
it. Yeah.
What I say is start on the 172s, but also fly aerobatics. You want to get into some aerobatics because get yourself used to that. You're going to love the aerobatics.
I love that you're coaching me on the red
Yeah,
carpet.
you're going
I
to
love it.
You're
I
going to
love
love the
it.
aerobatics.
The first film gave us so many iconic moments. That beach volleyball scene, only to be rivaled by the beach football scene in this one. But I mean, come on,
Yeah,
you
there's
look
Anthony.
you look the same on the beach 35 years later.
36.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean,
It's actually 37.
right now
It was
with the
shot
release,
in 85.
with
yeah.
the release.
Yes.
So
know,
I mean,
my
it's
gosh.
the guys were telling me they were in the gym like, oh no, we're gonna be ready for this, and then you guys shot it, and then you called them later that night. I was like, yes, we're gonna do that thing again. We're gonna do that one more. We're gonna do that one more time.
We didn't get it right.
Right?
They're like, oh, I know.
Brutal.
I know.
Brutal.
I was like, sorry guys, gonna have to hit the gym again.
Yeah, I love it. What I also love about you is you have, and everyone here has talked about it, you have this intensity, you have this intention, and this attention to every detail. You sent these guys to, and these ladies, these actors to aviation boot camp.
Yeah.
And they showed up in a major way. Monica told me the only way to top this one is space.
Yeah, that's it. And they crushed it too.
Yeah.
They worked so hard. Not only that, like I oversaw their whole program so to prepare them for G's, but also to teach them about editing and lighting because they're in that F-18.
Right.
And you know, you don't have that much time in that airplane.
Right.
We got to get it. We
Now-
got to get the shot.
Did you ever say, did anybody ever say to you, and maybe this is a silly question, Tom, you don't have to fly the plane. You could just act. You don't have to fly the plane.
Yeah, they tried. They tried. Even on the first one, I was like, this is part of it. Is like, I got to go in that F-14 and we got to fly, and I want to be filmed in that F-14, and I want to push cinema and storytelling and structure to a place that is really going to entertain the audience.
Is
And
that what it's ultimately
that's
about?
what it is. It is how do we communicate and have them feel that kind of exhilaration. Whatever it is, whatever story I'm making, I'm thinking about how within this genre, and people like all kinds of movies, I make all kinds of movies, what can I do to grab that attention, to entertain them in the way that they want to be entertained within that, whether it's Jerry Maguire or Top Gun or Mission Impossibles or whatever I have to do.
Yeah, you do it, man. You do it. I'm gonna leave you with this. Lady Gaga.
I know.
I mean, I heard you were in London when you heard the song. You were with Hans Zimmer.
Yeah, we were with Zimmer, McHugh, Joe, and Eddie. We were working on it, and just musically, it wasn't there. We were exploring, and we were still in the edit. And
Because music is such a big part of the Top Gun
it's
thing.
a big part of every movie, but on this one, it wasn't there. And she sent the song over, and I called her right after. I said, I don't know how you did this, but you're such I admire her so much.
Yeah.
She's an incredible artist.
Wait, Tom Cruise is a Lady Gaga fan?
Oh man, you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I love it.
Love Gaga.
Yeah.
Oh no, that woman is. She can act.
Yeah.
She can compose. She can do jazz and pop. I think she's, and what she gave us, it was like I said, she's like the guardian angel for the film. Her heart was the heartbeat of this film. It was almost like she's over there, we're over here, and I just went, it just laid in and connected right down the line, and it became our score, and it became the beating heart of the film. And a moment, I remember, rare does that ever happen. So I went and saw her pop show, and then
In Vegas.
and pandemic hit in Vegas, and then basically I said I'm going to come back and see your jazz show, which I've seen her perform in jazz, and you know the stuff that she's done with Bennett, but I've always admired her work right from the beginning of her career. And then the pandemic hit, so this is actually the first live show I was able to go back and see her jazz show, and she's
Next level.
yeah, and that combination of that is just, it's very cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Brother,
How can you not? Who couldn't love Gaga?
listen, when you
I'm
say,
sorry, but that woman is like a force in nature.
when you talk about cool, it don't get no cooler. It's so good to see you, man.